for the final race of this GT4 Championship round 13 of this 15 round season here at Laguna Seca. Obviously this is race 39 of the season. Tonight is races 37, 38 and 39. And this one is the reverse grid based on the results from race 2. So always a little bit of a mix up, and generally provides some very close action and quite a few overtakes. And Ian, if the final race is anything to go by in previous races, then I think we're in for a bit of a treat here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. The first two, absolutely bangers, battles up and down. A few mistakes here and there, keep things interesting. But I'm just hoping that these KTMs, let's just hope that they can keep up the good pace that they've had tonight. As we can see, Bottom Brown has put it second place again.
Oh. Yeah, he's having a cracker of a night. Obviously practice is not going to make too much of a difference because it doesn't set the grid, but he'll take a lot of confidence from those first two performances. He was starting in P8 though for this final race of the night, so he's got a lot of work to do. One man who's going to have a good chance of getting a win is Clegg. He got pole position on pure merit in the second race because he was the fastest in the qualifying session. Had a bit of a mare in the race, but ended up finishing last in the race, and as a result will start on pole with all of his closest challengers now starting near the back. So could this be a big opportunity here for Clegg?
Restart share screen, please. It's frozen.
Oh, sorry, yeah, of course, mate. Oh no, I hope my Ethernet cable hasn't come undone. No, it can't have done because I'm still in here. Am I still in here, Ian?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh, good. Why am I feeling resistance when on both sides here? Surely one side should work. What on earth is going on? This is not how it's supposed to work. One side is supposed to work, one isn't. Why am I feeling resistance on this HDMI cable? Oh, it's in. It's in. It's in. I've done it. Sorry.
I'm sure that's not the first time that you've said that.
What do you mean?
I'm sure it's not the first time that you've been enthusiastic about saying that.
What a rookie.
Who's the one with the child?
No.
That's what I thought.
Oh, I no need to be gassed.
Don't step up to me like that, bitch.
What? I just said you're gassed. Oh. Anyway,
Right, we're good.
that's that for the practice. Parp was setting the fastest time there in the high 28s, but we haven't really seen the times that we've seen over the course of the night before that. 9 people here tonight. Not the worst turnout, but
Stream.
what?
Stream's not showing up.
Is it not?
Okay.
Is it on? It is live, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't shared it. Well remembered it.
Sarah put into the chat, you guys miss F1 already? 50-50.
Huh?
It's a bit boring with you being up the front all the time, Senna. I'm going to give you all the ballast that the game can possibly give next time.
He's playing it down, Senna. We missed the F1. I missed the F1 on Friday. I feel a massive void in my life on Friday nights now.
That's because you have nothing to do and you're a loner.
I feel a massive void in my life.
No, I have a partner, I have a job that actually gets me out there meeting other people and I can actually do what I want.
So do I. I work in a
being
public place, you nonce.
Yeah, but don't you ever call me that again. But I get to go places, you get to stay in the same place. Like
Yeah, but I see loads of other people who are passing through.
Yeah, but you don't, get to hit and run. Well, you do, you just get caught easier.
Hello. Yeah, is that Ayrshire Police? Yeah, I've got a chap here who's claims to have been killing people. Yeah, his name's Ian Prentice. Well, he recently started being a taxi driver. I don't know what his firm's called. You're going to have to chase this one up. But I'm sure there's a record of new employees at taxi firms. But just have a look into it because he's claiming that he's deliberately run people over to kill them. I think this is grounds for murder.
False.
Yeah, it sounds premeditated to me. Yeah.
False.
Oh yeah, definitely planned. Very calculated.
False.
No, I wouldn't say it was in the heat of the moment. No.
False.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best. Yeah. All right then. All right.
Does anybody else smell that ice? Because I smell a load of bullshit.
Oh, hey, you alright, mate? Sorry about that. My mic just fell off.
Bullshit. Right, as we get ready to go, and we are out.
Bosh.
And Ozzy Albion has got a worse start than Eddie Williams has ever in the history of F1.
It's a good thing he's not in a Williams then.
Yeah, this car's worse than the Williams.
I'll tell you what's really cool about this time of year is that now it's starting to get dark for the final races of the night. Looks really atmospheric.
I just realised we're still on formation lap.
We're on what?
We're still on formation lap.
Yeah.
Ah, I forgot about the formation lap.
What, you thought they were racing at this speed?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell with certain camera angles.
Unbelievable.
Like, I've been working all day, so bite me.
Hey, come on, mate. Let's not be talking about that. We've got to focus on commentating.
And I've still got to go out and work more after this.
No, you've got to go and park the car. That's it.
No.
you've got to go and return the car. Yeah, but we're going to be finished at 10:20, so it's 40 minutes.
Oh, now just stay on talk about it.
Huh?
I can stay on as long as I want.
Oh, so you basically got to give them another hour.
I can give them as much as I want. They don't care as long as I do a minimum of 8 hours.
But the minimum is you've got to give them one more hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Seb, no, Champ has not reached out to any of us that I know of.
Champ, no.
No.
I messaged Champ earlier asking if he wanted to race tonight in the GT4s, but he just ignored me. Like everyone else.
Oi.
What?
Looks like we are gone. We are good. We are clean.
Yep. Here we are then. Craig leading us away. Down the hill we go for the first time at racing speeds. And looks like there's nobody's really too close to the driver in front at the moment. Looks like they're all line astern and behaving very nicely here. As we're in the dark here in the desert in California. And the temperatures will be getting a bit lower at this point, and the grip will be dissipating quite rapidly at this stage in the evening. But no dramas so far in this one. Nobody's dropped it just yet. Looks like we're all very cleanly through the first few corners. I wonder if maybe some of the drivers who have gone for hard tyres tonight for the first two races may have potentially gone for the soft tier in this final one.
I was just thinking it myself. Maybe the soft tyre might be the best one. Maybe the preferred tyre for this last race of the evening, given how dark it is. Because obviously, as everyone knows, the later in the night as the chance start, the colder the track will be. But it's also it's still up to driver preference, and also we can't tell what. As we see,
Doris still had a look.
Yeah.
He had to get well out of that because that would have ended in tears. As he's now looking to the inside of Smokey again through the next corner after the corkscrew. But Park Pooper's attacking on the back of him here as Park Pooper's looking to seize an opportunity here around the outside maybe. But he's now got Aussie close on the back of him as well. So battles wherever you look right now, all sorts going on in these early stages. Big Blue currently keeping with the back of Craig. That's Aussie there wide onto the runoff there, coming to the final corner, and he's dropped down to last place here on this opening lap, the first racing lap there. Aussie, what a shame for him, as he obviously the long-time leader in the first race of the night, came third in the opener here at Laguna Seca, but not the way he wants to be taking that final corner, as we see Smokey there down the inside into turn one of Doris Deer. I know Smokey Devil loves this track here, Laguna Seca, and he's flying at the moment in third place, as Doris losing out to Cobb and Park Pooper as well.
Yeah, absolute phenomenal move. Saw it, had more than enough room, and they had the line, so you had every right to do it.
I want to say that Smokey learned that from me. Because me and Smokey had a battle around Laguna in the Clios many years ago now, and It's actually on the Motive channel. And I pulled a move on him into turn one. I'd like to think he learned that from me. But he probably didn't.
Seb's put into the chat, Seb's put into the chat, he should talk to you guys about the iRacing series. Plan with him, please, guys. We're literally waiting on you guys for a calendar. Well, right now, Seb.
Oh, there's a collision there! Smokey and Big Blue coming together! And Smokey there's off into the barriers! He's got damage on the front of the car as well. And Big Blue there, is he waiting for him? I think he might be. Big Blue might be accepting responsibility for that one, I'm not sure. But Smokey down to the back, his race pretty much RIP at this point.
Yeah. Seb, I don't know if you watched the first race, but as Andy said, I am working now. I need to get myself into a rhythm with a roller and stuff like that. Then I'll be able to get, obviously, be able to work my way around working do things with Andy here.
From my side, I mean, I'm able to do. It'd probably be Saturday afternoons. I think that was the plan, Ian. I don't know how that's looking for you at this moment. I think Saturday would be a good night for you to do late shift. So maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could do sort of like maybe I don't know. 6 until 2 or something, like 6 in the afternoon until 2 in the morning, maybe fit it in. I don't know, but up to you, mate. It's up to you.
Yeah, Seb, like I said, we've not had anything from Champ at all, so obviously we can't talk to him about something that he wants to talk to us about if he hasn't contacted us. So we're just waiting for him at this point to contact us, and then obviously we can discuss it from there. That's all I can say.
Definitely so. Obviously, for those of you who are wondering what we're talking about, we are in talks of maybe hosting an iRacing series, joint between ESPORTS and Motive, but yet to be decided yet. I think there was talks about us maybe streaming it on both channels. I don't know whether that's still a possibility, but I know that myself and Ian are probably going to be doing comms. It'll be an iRacing series. Not quite sure the ins and outs yet, calendar, cars, all that stuff. I know it's being talked about, but from my point of view, I'm really looking forward to getting onto the PC and doing some comms on iRacing, because I've never done commentary on iRacing before. I've done a few practice commentaries on there, but never actually in a competitive sim race. So yeah, definitely, I'm well up for that, and yeah, hopefully we can get that going soon. Be great to have that.
I'm waiting on the Run DDC guys getting back to me about what their preferences are. I've asked them. I'm just waiting for them to reply to me and let me know exactly what they want to be doing. So that's my end. I don't know about Andy, because I don't know if he knows. I think we know pretty much the same people in terms of those that run iRacing.
Yeah, it's going ahead, so I can be there.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the race. I've put the brown on the back of Forest Deer, looks like.
Yeah, these two battling over P5. Just keeping an eye on the gap between Craig and Cobb, which is currently 1.6, and it's actually going up a little bit over the course of this lap. Craig maybe responding to that pressure, as we're going to keep an eye on that battle for the lead, but we're also watching this fight here for 5th and 6th as they're coming into the final corner. Doris Deer still ahead of Potter Brown at the moment, but can Potter Brown throwing up the inside coming into turn 1. Is he going to be close enough? He's got a good run here in that KTM, but not really enough straight line speed, I think, to put Doris Deer under any real serious pressure as they come into the braking zone now. Doris Deer looks like he's pretty comfortable there in that one for the time being.
Yeah, it just looks like the closest battles at the minute are probably those at the front. Big Blue's close, but he's not.
Potter Brown had a little look to the outside there. Yeah, he was looking, but Doris Deer just squeezed into the edge of the track and nothing doing. He can't find a way through at the moment. Cobb's still all over the back of, it's got John Morgan over the back of him. Cobb is closed up onto the back of Craig over the course of the last lap or so. He was 1.6 quicker than Craig on the previous lap, so he's flying at the moment. Craig obviously managed to 28.6 in qualifying for the second race of the night, but he's nowhere near that at the moment. Is he just starting to feel a little bit nervous here out the front, knowing he's got a win potentially in the bag? He's got the lead of the race. Maybe some tension starting to kick in here, which is causing him to lose a bit of pace.
Yeah, I'm feeling that after what happened in the second race, he knows what his mistake was, and he knows that by pushing as hard as he was, that's going to make make the chance of that same mistake happen again, significantly larger. So I'm feeling right now he is taking it a little bit easier, but is he taking it a little bit too easy? And that is just allowing Cobb and John Boy just to creep up behind them and put him under immense pressure as we are now onto the penultimate lap of the race.
Here we go then. Cobb all over the back of Craig, but John Boy with them as well. It's a three-way battle for the lead here in the final race of the night. Cobb and John Boy have both taken wins so far here tonight. Is it going to be three different winners here in the desert in California, or is it going to be one of these two taking the double here at Laguna tonight? Craig would dearly love to get a win on the board here in the GT4s. He's taken a few wins in the touring cars over the season 2 at Motive. He hasn't taken many wins here, but he's got a few to his name, and got a handful of podiums as well for this man who currently leads us around with a lap and a half left to go. But what can Cobb do to throw? Is he going to throw the kitchen sink at him and give it absolutely everything? Is he going to leave everything out there and make a mistake? Who knows how it's all going to pan out? John Boy's waiting there like a silent assassin, like we see so many times, and hoping that these two might make a mistake in front of him. Quite often we see it's John Boy and Mike fighting out over these wins, so it's refreshing to see two drivers in front of John Boy who are really going at it and giving it everything.
Yeah, it's like I've said before, many different a few of the other leagues, that it's always great to see those that are not normally up there fighting for the win, taking it to those front runners, showing that yes, they may not have the best speed at most tracks, but they do have the pace at certain tracks to be able to take them to ensure that they do not have an easy win.
Cobb then closer and closer to the back of Craig, but Craig defending the inside line, and Cobb there just had to swerve a little bit to the outside to avoid him. Lost a bit of momentum there as he came through the corner. It's still Craig clinging on by the skin of his teeth here. John Boy having a look to the inside on Cobb into turn 2, and that was more of a distraction technique than an actual genuine contemplation of a move there from John Boy, but he's still right on Cobb at the moment, as Cobb within half a second of our race here to Craig as we come into turn 5 towards the end of the first sector here. Craig's just got to park his car in the right places. He's got to make sure that there are no gaps forming here. He's got to cover off any eventuality here that Cobb might be about to throw at him. Cobb took the first win of the night here. John Boy took the second win. Is it going to be Craig to take the third win, or is one of these two going to follow this up? Oh, it's Cobb there, getting a huge snap there, coming out of John Boy a run here, coming up towards the corkscrew. Is John Boy going to be able to...
That has pretty much just ruined every chance he has of taking a win here tonight. As we're
John
coming
Boy
into the final corner.
Oh, yeah, John Boy was throwing one to the inside there, but nothing doing. Win here for Craig. It's going to be 3 different winners here tonight at Laguna Seca. Well done to Craig. Managed to keep his cool there under huge pressure from Cobb and John Boy. Did what he couldn't do in the second race. As Cobb comes over in second, John Boy completing the podium. Potter Brown over in P4. Great night for him. 2 second places and a 4th for Potter Brown. Fantastic points night for him. Park Pipper takes P5 ahead of Dorist in 6th, with Aussie Albie over to take 7th ahead of Big Blue, who's coming up towards the line to finish this one in 8th place here in the end. And Smokey will be next over the line to finish this race in 9th place, as here he comes up towards the line, Smokey Devil. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight. What a night of action that was.
Just before we head off for tonight, I'm going to ask you the $1 million question. Who's your driver of the day?
That's a really good question. Potter Brown.
Yeah, I agree with that. He has been the most consistent driver out of the two.
Yeah, I think Trevor Mayer in the first race. Cobb, to be fair, hasn't really put a foot wrong. He's been on the podium, I think, in all 3 races. Has he? I think
so. Yeah.
But
I think he was probably off of it in the first race.
What happened? Where was he in the first race? Can we remember? I completely forgotten where Cobb was in the first race.
Give me 2 seconds.
But I mean, we come to expect these performances from the likes of Cobb and John Boy, and Craig obviously had a bit of a mare in the second race, so it'd be it wouldn't be quite right to give him the driver of the day, I don't think, with his performance in the second race. Yeah, Cobb won the first race. Second race...
no, it has been... It was drawn by... and Cobb was in third for that one.
Yeah, Cobb's taken a first, a third and a second then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost a perfect night for him, but the thing is, we expect that from Cobb, but Pot the Brown taking 2 seconds and a fourth, you know, he's really knocked it out of the park here tonight, and I've got to say fair play. So yeah, Pot the Brown for my driver of the day and for Ian's. But that is that then, guys, for tonight. That is it for the GT4s here at Laguna Seca. Well done to all the winners tonight for Craig, Cobb and John Boy. Also the podium finishes in the final race of the night. But with that being said, we'll see you all very, very soon. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this back, to the drivers watching this back. If you did enjoy, share it with your friends, family, and otherwise associates. And we will see you all for the next one. Yeah.